Hi you guys, my name is Jade Kendrick and I'm going to be presenting my unit of study for Reading 352. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize for the scenery and the bad quality. I am on my break at work and I'm recording this video. So I just wanted to start by saying that I am doing 5th grade language arts, and basically the overview for my unit of study is compare and contrast and teaching the students about the elements of a story. They'll do plenty of activities. The main thing I'm wanting them to focus on is comparing the book Freak the Mighty to the film The Mighty. And so they will define the terms like compare and contrast, setting, problem solution, and those are all elements of a story. And then they will use Venn diagrams, double bubble maps, and then at the end we will do an exam or test to check their knowledge over the stuff that we learned. So for the SFLO for day 1, I did that they will be able to tell the difference between compare and contrast, and that they will use a Venn diagram. I will begin day 1 by showing them a YouTube video, and it will tell them the definitions of compare and contrast, and also the definition of a Venn diagram. And then I will have them write the definitions, and we will do the Venn diagram. And here's the Venn diagram that I will be using, and the formative assessment will be the Venn diagram and just their understanding of that. Then on day 2, they will be using their Venn diagrams to write a short essay. So they'll watch a video on how to turn their Venn diagrams into paragraphs, and they'll have a paragraph for the similarities and a paragraph for the differences. And their assessment for that day will be the essay, and because that will show if they understand the Venn diagram. And then day 3, we will be doing a foldable about the elements of a story. So using Freak the Mighty, they will learn about setting, problem, solution, and just the definition of elements of a story. So I gave an example for the foldable that we'll be making. It has the title / author, characters, setting, problem, and solution. And we will just be doing that as a class. They'll need scissors, markers, and we'll make the foldable as a class, and we'll talk about the foldable as a class as well as we're filling it out. Day 4, they will be doing that double bubble chart. And you can see right here that I included the double bubble chart. We will watch a video on how to do a double bubble chart to compare two things. So I'll have them compare 2 characters from the book. So for example, they could do Max and Kevin. And then they will fill in the bubble chart using those 2 characters. And we will do that as a class as well. And then what else? Let's see. And then I had them, after they do the double bubble map, I will have them draw an illustration of the 2 characters using their double bubble maps with the characteristics and all that, so they can draw them. And then on Friday, here's my assessment. I have a few multiple choice, I have some write out questions, and then I have a Venn diagram and a double bubble chart for them to fill out. And then for the last question, I just ask them to tell me which one they liked better, the book or the film, and explain why. And that is about it. Let's see if I left anything out. I don't think so. But mainly for this lesson plan, I wanted to do quite a bit of group work, like sharing what they think the similarities and differences in the movie and the book are with their other classmates, and sharing it with me so that I can see where they're at in their thoughts about the differences and similarities. I love this double bubble map. I've never seen a double bubble map before, so I thought that this was really cool. We'll be watching videos, we'll be doing the hands-on foldables, so I feel like there was a pretty good range of things for them to be doing during this. And I will also just be making sure during the week that they are comfortable with asking me questions. I want to make sure that my students won't be afraid to tell me or ask questions in front of other students without feeling embarrassed. I don't want the students to feel like they should be ashamed for not understanding something. But other than that, I think that is about it. As far as the assessment goes, I asked them questions about the definitions. I asked them to do the Venn diagram and the double bubbled map. So as far as that goes, I think we're pretty good. I loved this assignment. I think that it pushed me. I've definitely never done anything like this before, so I appreciated the challenge. And yeah, thank you so much, and I will see y'all later.